Leonardo da Vinci, the enigmatic genius. Leonardo da Vinci, a man whose talents knew no bounds, was an artist, scientist, inventor, and visionary. His unparalleled genius has captivated the world for centuries, leaving us in awe of his masterpieces and innovations. This narrative delves deeper into Leonardo's life, revealing intriguing facts about his development, relationships, and the mysteries that surrounded him. Through these stories, we seek to unveil the enigma that was Leonardo da Vinci. Born on April 15, 1452, in the small Tuscan town of Vinci, Leonardo was the illegitimate son of a wealthy notary named Ser Piero da Vinci and a peasant woman named Caterina. Despite the social stigma attached to his birth, Leonardo's father recognized his extraordinary talent and ensured that he received a proper education. At the age of 14, Leonardo was apprenticed to Andrea del Verrocchio, a renowned Florentine painter and sculptor. Under Verrocchio's tutelage, Leonardo's artistic skills flourished. He also developed a strong foundation in various scientific disciplines, including mechanics, metallurgy, and chemistry, which would later inform his revolutionary inventions. Leonardo's first major work, The Baptism of Christ, co-painted with Verrocchio, set the stage for his illustrious career. The young artist's skill was so astonishing that Verrocchio reportedly vowed never to paint again. Soon, Leonardo began to gain recognition and receive more prestigious commissions, propelling his career forward. In 1482, Leonardo moved to Milan to seek the patronage of Duke Ludovico Sforza. It was during this time that he produced some of his most famous works, including The Last Supper and The Vitruvian Man. These masterpieces showcased his expertise in perspective, anatomy, and the portrayal of human emotion. Leonardo's scientific and engineering endeavors were equally groundbreaking. He was commissioned to design military and civil engineering projects, such as bridges, canals, and fortifications, showcasing his profound understanding of the natural world. His designs were often ahead of their time and continue to inspire modern engineers and inventors. His relentless curiosity led him to study anatomy in great detail, performing numerous dissections to understand the inner workings of the human body. His anatomical drawings remain some of the most accurate and detailed ever produced. These studies, along with his observations of nature, informed his designs for machines such as the flying machine, diving suit, and armored vehicle. Leonardo da Vinci's genius was not limited to his artistic masterpieces. His innovative mind and insatiable curiosity led him to conceive numerous inventions, many of which were centuries ahead of their time. Although some of these inventions were never built during his lifetime, his detailed sketches and notes provide us with valuable insights into his thought process and vision for the future. Here we explore some of Leonardo's most famous inventions that continue to captivate and inspire. The flying machine. Leonardo was fascinated by the idea of human flight and spent considerable time studying birds and their flight mechanisms. His most famous design in this area is the ornithopter, a machine with large flapping wings intended to mimic the flight of birds. Although the ornithopter was never built or tested, its concepts have inspired modern-day inventions, such as helicopters and gliders. The aerial screw. Another of Leonardo's flying machine designs was the aerial screw, which resembled a modern helicopter. The device featured a large spiral-shaped rotor, which was intended to lift the machine off the ground through air displacement. While the materials and technology of Leonardo's time would not have allowed for a functional aerial screw, his concept laid the groundwork for future helicopter designs. The armored vehicle. Leonardo's armored vehicle, often referred to as the tank, was designed as a mobile fortress to protect soldiers on the battlefield. The vehicle featured a conical shell and was powered by human force, with soldiers inside turning cranks to move the wheels. Although never built, the armored vehicle's principles have been incorporated into modern military tanks, showcasing Leonardo's forward-thinking approach to warfare. The diving suit. Leonardo's diving suit invention was a remarkable feat in the understanding of underwater exploration. The suit featured a leather exterior and was connected to a hose that supplied air from the surface. Additionally, the design included a pouch for collecting objects from the sea floor and even had a primitive version of a snorkel for breathing near the surface. This invention was a precursor to modern scuba diving equipment, highlighting Leonardo's ingenuity in a wide range of disciplines. The self-propelled cart. Often considered one of the world's first robotic vehicles, Leonardo's self-propelled cart was designed to move without human intervention. Powered by coiled springs, the cart featured steering and braking mechanisms, as well as programmable gears that could control its direction and speed. Although the self-propelled cart was never built during his lifetime, its principles have influenced the development of autonomous vehicles in the modern era. The giant crossbow. As a military engineer, Leonardo was tasked with designing advanced weaponry. The giant crossbow was one such invention, featuring a massive bow and arrow mechanism mounted on a mobile platform. The device was intended to launch large projectiles, such as rocks or flaming bombs, at enemy fortifications. While never constructed, the giant crossbow demonstrated Leonardo's ability to apply his understanding of mechanics and physics to the realm of warfare. Leonardo da Vinci's inventions were a testament to his remarkable intellect and boundless curiosity. His visionary designs continue to influence modern technology, showcasing the power of human imagination and ingenuity. By exploring Leonardo's inventions, we gain a deeper appreciation for his genius and a greater understanding of the potential that lies within each of us to change the world. In 1499, following the fall of Ludovico Sforza, Leonardo returned to Florence. There, he continued to work on various artistic and scientific projects, such as his legendary painting, the Mona Lisa. This iconic portrait exemplified Leonardo's unique ability to capture the human spirit, solidifying his place in history as a true genius. During this period, Leonardo also painted the Battle of Anghiari, a large mural commissioned for the Palazzo Vecchio. Although the original painting has been lost, it remains an intriguing chapter in Leonardo's life. His innovative technique for this fresco ultimately failed, causing the paint to drip and the artwork to be left unfinished. However, its powerful composition still influenced generations of artists, including Michelangelo. Throughout his life, Leonardo maintained close relationships with his pupils and assistants, many of whom lived and worked alongside him. One of his most famous students was Francesco Milzi, who accompanied Leonardo to France and became his principal heir. Leonardo's personal life remains a subject of speculation, as he never married or had children. However, his enduring friendships and the loyalty of his students speak to his charismatic and magnetic personality. Leonardo was also known to have a close friendship with mathematician Luca Pacioli. Together, they studied geometry and collaborated on a now-lost treatise called De Divina Proportione, which explored the concept of the golden ratio. This collaboration demonstrates Leonardo's interdisciplinary approach and his ability to form meaningful connections with like-minded individuals. Leonardo's life was not without its share of mysteries. For instance, he was once accused of sodomy alongside 3 other men, including a notorious male prostitute. However, the charges were eventually dismissed due to a lack of evidence. This incident further contributes to the enigmatic nature of Leonardo's personal life. Another mystery revolves around Leonardo's lost works. One such example is The Leader and the Swan, a painting that explored the mythological theme of Leda and Zeus. Although the original painting has been lost, several copies made by Leonardo's students exist, offering a glimpse into the artist's creative vision. The Gran Cavallo is another lost masterpiece, an ambitious bronze equestrian statue commissioned by Ludovico Sforza to honor his father. Unfortunately, the project was never completed due to political turmoil, and the immense clay model was eventually destroyed. Today, only sketches and descriptions of the statue remain, leaving us to imagine the grandeur of Leonardo's unfinished creation. In his later years, Leonardo accepted the patronage of King Francis I of France, who provided him with a chateau in Amboise. Here he continued his scientific studies and produced a series of remarkable sketches, including designs for a humanoid robot and a perpetual motion machine. One of the most intriguing stories from this period involves Leonardo's alleged meeting with the mysterious Count of Saint Germain, a figure who claimed to be centuries old and possessed vast knowledge in various fields. While the story's authenticity is debated, it highlights the enduring fascination surrounding Leonardo's life and his encounters with other exceptional individuals. Leonardo da Vinci passed away on May 2, 1519, at the age of 67. He was buried in the chapel of St. Hubert at the Château d'Amboise. Over the years, his grave was lost due to war and reconstruction. In 1863, bones believed to be Leonardo's were discovered and reinterred in the chapel. However, the final resting place of this great genius remains uncertain, adding yet another layer of mystery to his extraordinary life. Leonardo da Vinci's life was a tapestry of art, science, invention, and enigma. His unquenchable thirst for knowledge, coupled with his unparalleled talent, allowed him to transcend the boundaries of his time and leave a lasting impact on human civilization. As we continue to study and celebrate his accomplishments, we are reminded of the limitless potential of the human mind and the power of curiosity. Leonardo da Vinci remains an enduring testament to the beauty and complexity of the human experience.